Hey viewers, it's hot as hell in this fuck-ass room I'm in.
And it's raining outside.
They refuse to turn on the fuck-ass AC here, and I'm about 5 minutes away from going... Actually, you know what? I can't say this on camera. Anyways, welcome back. Last time, we fed our hungry asses and finished Recipe for Turnabout. Today, let's go back in time to Turnabout Beginnings. Shall we?
Yeah.
The girl! Let her go! Shut up! Come closer, and I kill her! Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance.
I'm reading through the file of an old court case. It was the first case of my longtime mentor, Mia Fey. Fugitive data. Name: Terry Falls. Charge: kidnapping, murder. Sentence: death penalty. Fugitive movements. After escaping, Falls met with and then murdered Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, recaptured on Eagle Mountain about 8 hours after his escape. Her very first client was a death row inmate who had recently broke out of prison. That was a whole year before Mia and I ever met.
Six years earlier, Mia Fey, first trial. February 16th, 19:24 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 4. Ugh, I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm gonna die. I never should have accepted this case. Ah! Ah! Good morning. Don't be jumping me up.
I didn't do nothing, I swear, I didn't kill nobody.
Terry Falls, my first client. These fuck-ass names. There he falls. Terry Falls. I fucking hate this game.
I don't get it. Next.
Sentenced to 5 years ago, and now, prison escape year. Just relax, Mia. Make small talk and try to relax him. So why did you escape anyway?
I'm sorry.
You motherfucker, that was my line!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. I didn't escape from nowhere.
Why is he gnawing on his fucking ball and chain? But, Mr. Falls, the police just recaptured you 2 days ago.
Oh, sorry, I told a little lie.
Oh boy.
But anyway, I didn't do it. I never killed nobody.
Sorry for asking, but you're on death row, right?
Ooga!
I'm really sorry.
They sentenced me to die 5 years ago. I was tricked, I tell you. That woman, she lied in her testimony. That's why I got the death penalty. I swear, I didn't kill her. I could never do that.
2 days ago, he escaped from the police wagon when it crashed. Then about 8 hours later, a policewoman was murdered before the police could recapture him. The police believe that Terry Falls did it. After you escape, Did you meet a policewoman?
Yeah, I did. She's the reason I escaped.
So that much is true. You did meet with the victim.
But I didn't kill her! She was alive when I left. She was alive. It's true.
I can trust him, right? I mean, I should.
Who is this? Oh. Ha!
Oh, hello!
You're not going to figure out the truth just by staring at the guy.
Hello, hot stuff. Why are you here?
I came to see how our little kitten was doing all alone in the big scary lion's den.
Okay, you fuck-ass Discord mod.
I thought maybe you'd like someone to play with.
This conversation keeps getting fucking worse and worse by the minute, and we've already met this man. Where's Mr. Grossberg?
Ha! That old man is probably still in bed. I bet he's clutching an empty bottle and mumbling in his sleep. Aren't I good enough? After all, it's me, Diego Armando.
I didn't say... So, Diego Armando, the finest attorney at Grossberg Law Offices, is here for me?
No. You've got it all wrong. Today, you're the finest. After all, it took an amazing amount of guts to take this case. Imagine an escaped death row convict for the first client.
Yeah, thanks. I sure wish I could get out of it, though.
Relax. I just heard some good news. The prosecutor for today is fresh out of his diapers as well.
Really?
However, unlike a certain somebody who I won't mention, he's earned a reputation as a genius since beginning his law career.
Genius?
Well, it's about time to head in, kitten. Sharpen those claws of yours. It's go time.
A solitary confinement cell for the condemned must be the world's loneliest place. And that's what my client ran away from. Every other lawyer gave up on him, but not me. When I saw those overflowing eyes and heard that simple childlike voice, I just had the feeling that he was telling the truth.
Wait, so is Godo Diego Armando?
Yeah. What gave it away? The fact that his name is Diego Armando, or the fact that they both have the same fuck-ass hairstyle?
No, I don't know.
February 16th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Oh no, fucking this judge.
Court
I'm
is
not
now
voicing-
in session for Court is now in session for the trial of Terry Falls.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
I understand the lawyers for both sides are newcomers.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm Mia Fey. Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor.
So, you're the new prosecutor everyone is talking about, eh?
No, that would be my sister, Franziska von Karma. Yes, it's me!
They say you joined the prosecutor's office at quite an early age.
At 20, Your Honor. Why, did you go to fucking Germany?
I guess our little kitten hasn't earned herself much of a reputation yet, huh?
Come on, Mia, you can't lose. Not to someone younger than you.
Young people running a trial. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Now then, the defendant in this case is currently a felon on death row. 2 days ago, he escaped from a police wagon, is that correct?
Precisely.
But the defendant is not on trial for escaping prison. On the day that the defendant escaped, a policewoman was murdered.
So we're here to determine if Mr. Falls was responsible for her death?
You got it, kitten.
Hold on. Because for some reason my phone is not charging and it's pissing me off. Okay. There we go.
Well then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's hear your opening statement.
Yes, Your Honor. It was 5 years ago. The defendant, Terry Falls, was sentenced to death in this very court. His crimes were kidnapping, extortion, and murder. The girl he threw off the bridge was only 14 goddamn years old.
A truly horrible crime. I remember it well. There was no decisive evidence, so the trial was long and protracted.
Correct. But in the end, what finally decided the case was a certain witness's testimony.
What the fuck was that smug ass face, bro?
The testimony of Detective Valerie Hawthorne, the person who confronted this criminal. She arrested Mr. Falls at the scene and later testified against him. She said she witnessed Mr. Falls throw his young victim into the river. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered. Keep in mind I said most. So Miss Hawthorne's testimony was the one that put him away.
That policewoman you just mentioned, that would be...
Exactly. The victim. The same woman that same bitch that was killed 2 days ago. Police Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne.
Aha! I see. The man who was sentenced to death based on her testimony escaped 2 days ago. With only one thing on his mind, to take revenge against the woman who convicted him. Aha! The truth is because...
Okay, can I just say, that fucking shock face is horrifying.
He's supposed to be fucking Canadian, that's why.
I'm not sure that really... Whatever.
Aha! The truth is becoming clear to me now.
Hold on.
Bitch, I have my gavel now, we'll shove it up your ass.
Give me 1 second real quick.
Okay.
No, bitch, my gavel will go up your ass if you don't hurry the fuck up.
Huh?
Yes, yes. It's quite obvious that the defendant is guilty.
Wait a minute, that's not right. At least hear the case before you decide your outcome, Your Honor.
GRRRNGH ... Watch yourself, Miss Faye. I'm not sure I care for your word choice or your tone of voice.
How about you shove a dick up your ass, old man? Young people these days simply don't know how to respect their elders. Also, you want to go ahead and check your messages for me?
Oh no. Yeah, I just saw the message out of the corner of my eye. I don't know what the fuck you're sending me. Oh god, thanks for that, you bitch.
Why, you're even younger than me, you fuck-ass hypocrite!
Yeah, wait, hold on. That's... The thing you just sent me, can I just say? Fucking
Yeah.
creepy. Can I, like... I don't know why, like, the freaking color of the retina is the same as the guy's skin tone. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not here. I don't know why. It's like, it's the normal eye color. Like the normal eye color. And all of a sudden, he freaking opens his freaking eyes and it just turns, like, freaking makeup foundation leaks into his fucking eyeballs, apparently. Like, what the fuck?
Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, please call your first witness.
I called the detective who was in charge of the initial investigation of this case.
Oh my god, yes.
Witness, state your name and occupation. Gumshoe, Dick Gumshoe. I'm the homicide detective in charge of the case, sir. I finally got promoted to the detective division a half a year ago. I don't believe anyone asked you about that. Hey, ma'am, you got any idea how much work it takes? What is it? You're really gorgeous. Oh, that's adorable. You're really gorgeous. Motherfucker, excuse me? No, seriously, my heart, it's aching for you. How old is Mia? How old is Mia? I have to know. Oh.
Well, we don't have a clue.
26.
Gumptious 26.
I don't know how the fuck old Mia is.
Well, this is 6 years ago before that, so technically, she would be, what, 20-something? 21, 2, maybe?
You're treading on the lines there, buddy, but, Detective, pull yourself the fuck together and try to be professional, otherwise I'll write you up on contempt so quickly that something other than your heart will ache. Okay, I got it.
Now, Detective, tell us about the incident.
Yes, sir. Right away. The victim was Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, a veteran on the police force. She was stabbed in the back with a knife and died from excessive blood loss.
That much is already stated in the autopsy report. The court would like to hear more details about the incident itself.
Yes, sir. I gotcha. Okay, let's take a look at this aerial map of the area here. This is a sketch of Dusky Bridge, an old suspension bridge, and the river that runs under there is Eagle River. The victim and the defendant met there, on top of the bridge. After stabbing her in the back, the killer carried the victim back to his car. He was recaptured at a police checkpoint as he was trying to make his getaway, sir.
I see.
Dusky Bridge map added to the court record.
Bridge located 40 feet above Eagle River.
Was the victim's blood found on the bridge?
The victim, Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, was wearing a thick coat, sir. Unfortunately, no traces of blood were found on the bridge.
Mr. Edgeworth, I warned you that I absolutely despise conjecture. If there was no blood on the bridge, then you have no proof that they even met there.
Your Honor, if you would listen to the testimony we have prepared, I'm sure you'll be convinced. The two of them most certainly did meet on the bridge that day.
Why, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm not sure I like you wagging your finger at me as though I was some hoser. I was about to say ho. Detective, proceed with your testimony.
Yes, sir. Here we go, Mia. Hang on.
Okay, now, listen carefully, kitten. One little mistake and this guy will drink you for morning tea. Trust me, and get ready.
Summary of the incident. On the day of the incident, an unknown person phoned the sergeant and asked to meet. Sergeant Hawthorne went to Dusky Bridge at the designated time and met with Mr. Falls. And that's where she was brutally murdered, sir. The criminal stuffed her body into his car trunk and tried to make a getaway. Mr. Falls was arrested at a police checkpoint we set up at the base of the mountain.
Well, you certainly have established the importance of the bridge.
Naturally.
Now, would the defense please hurry up and proceed with the cross-examination?
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination, coming right up.
Hey, settle down there, kitten. If you keep trembling like that, you're gonna make me spill my coffee.
I'm not trembling. It's just cold, so cold in here.
The courtroom can be a cold battlefield, alright. Especially for a beginner.
I don't need you to worry about me. I mean, the defendant, the witness, everyone's a beginner in here.
Ha! You got me there. But maybe you should keep your claws out and show them what you got, kitten.
It's okay, Mia. Stay calm. Just remember those court procedure videos you stayed up all night last night watching. This unknown person. You have no idea who it might be, right? Sorry, but I'm afraid I do. What? The one who called Sergeant Hawthorne was the defendant, Terry Falls.
What? The defendant called her.
Sergeant Hawthorne was a very thorough person, sir. She left a note about her phone call with Mr. Falls. A note? Yeah, a top-secret memo that she left in her desk. Victim's note added to the court record.
Confidential police materials written by the victim.
Let's read the note, shall we? February 14th, 1:21 p.m. Falls, 4:30 at that bridge. Wear white scarf for identification. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out.
Dahlia Hawthorne, huh?
According to this note, it seems the one who called her to the bridge was indeed the defendant, Terry Falls.
Whose bright idea was it to keep that note from me?
Looks like the judge is even more sure of his verdict now. Listen up. Never ask a question if you don't already know the answer.
It's that detective's fault. He is the one that said that unknown person. Hey, now, don't make that face at me. I just said it that way because the prosecutor told me to. Was that a trap? With that cute face, I didn't expect him to be so sneaky. Mr. Falls had a car then? Well, that bridge is way up in the mountains, ma'am. The defendant and the victim both went up there by car. I mean, how else, right?
What? You mean the defendant drove his own car?
No, of course not. It was stolen. He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light.
Car thieves. I'm not sure how I feel about car thieves.
Is this guy sure about how he feels about anything?
I feel like I'm giving him like slightly different voices.
This is a photo of the stolen car's trunk. Naturally, that's the body of the of Valerie Hawthorne in there.
Whoa, that doesn't look too comfortable.
Crime photo added to the court record.
A photo of the trunk of False car.
The victim. She was stabbed in the back, correct? Yeah.
Ha. For some reason, men always seem to get stabbed in the back.
We're talking about a woman here. Sexist bitch. You can't tell from this photo, but the knife was stuck in the back nice and firm. Like another kind of knife that I know can be stuck in there nice and firm.
The condition of the body when it was discovered is very important information. Detective, was there anything strange or noteworthy in the trunk of the car?
There's a photo of the trunk, but I don't see anything strange. Do you? Anyway... Actually, I do. Where's her scarf?
Scuff?
Scarf.
Scuff?
Witness!
Well, what is it? Do you have something to say, Miss Faye?
I'm sorry. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. This is the first time I've ever actually addressed someone like that.
You should have practiced before coming to court. Honestly, Miss Faye, I'm not sure I like this. Say there, little kitten. Want a piece of my coffee candy?
Candy?
Well, you're still too young to be drinking real coffee.
What you put in this shit, bourbon? Come on, Mia, shake it off. You're a lawyer. Detective. Yes, ma'am. This photo. You said that there was nothing peculiar about it, is that correct? Yeah, that's what I said. Well then, I suggest you take another look at what the note written by the victim. The note? It very clearly says, wear white scarf for identification. The caller must have forgotten what the victim looked like. Thus, this special request. I have one very simple question for you, Detective. Where is the white scarf? I can't seem to find it in this photo. Well, to be honest, we didn't find it in the trunk, ma'am. And you stopped there? You should have looked for it.
The caller told her to wear it to identify herself, so I'd expect she did just that. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do you have to say about this?
I see the defense is a little lacking. The scarf you are searching for, though so desperately for, is it this one, perchance? Where did you find that, sir? On Dusky Bridge. I was there first and decided to conduct my own investigation. Why didn't you tell me, you stupid bitch? I made the decision to keep all pieces of evidence in my personal satchel. It's the safest place I know.
That hotshot sure has a flair for the dramatic.
It's not exactly white as the caller requested, but as you can see, it's close enough for what it was intended for.
Looks like it spent some time in the mud.
Not surprising, it was drizzling on the mountain that day. Prosecutor Edgeworth, he was intentionally hiding that scarf the whole time!
The court will accept the scarf into evidence.
Scarf added to the court record.
Worn by the victim at the time of the incident. Found on Dusky Bridge.
Now, if the attorney for the defense is finished embarrassing herself, I'd like to move on with the testimony. That is all right with you, isn't it, Miss Faye? Boy, would I like to wrap this scarf around his smarmy little fucking neck. Very good. Now, if we're done with this mud-covered scarf business, the prosecution moves to establish conclusively and with hard evidence that Miss Hawthorne and Mr. Falls did indeed meet on that bridge on that day. Further, we will show exactly what occurred there.
That sounds quite promising. I can't wait to hear all about it.
Everything is moving at his whim.
Don't forget, kitten. There's a reason why everyone considers this kid a genius.
A genius, huh? Events on Dusky Bridge. Actually, there's an eyewitness who was there when the incident took place. This photo was accidentally taken by the witness. It shows the Vic wearing the scarf, sir. It was drizzling that day, unfortunately. It's a little hard to see what's going on. Anyway, the criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. That must have been when the scarf fell off.
Looking at this photo, you really get the sense that this bridge is very high up.
It is about a 40-foot drop from the bridge to the Eagle River down below.
Mr. Edgeworth, who took this photo anyway?
Let's just say that it was a well-intentioned third party.
Aha! A potential witness. So why isn't this person in the courtroom?
Well, they said they absolutely did not want to fucking testify. The person in question is very delicate, Your Honor. Besides, as long as we have this photo, we see no reason to compel them to testify.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Witness's photo added to the court record. So, as you could see... Oh, fuck, sorry.
You're good.
So, as you can see, Terry Falls had both the motive and the opportunity. I think it's quite clear at this point what happened on that bridge.
Ah, the truth is becoming clear to me now.
Huh?
Yes, it's quite obvious. He's clearly guilty.
Not again, that's not fair. I haven't even done my cross-examination yet. What do you mean, Isn't that part of the witness's testimony as well? Of course it is. He pushed the victim hard in the back and she fell down right on her stomach.
I remember that happening once myself. It was really brutal.
Are you talking about seeing someone getting pushed, or were you the one getting pushed? Or does it mean that you pushed someone down like that once? With his mind-boggling tales and the way he said brutal, I wonder if he's Canadian.
Save your nasty look for the right person.
Huh?
Take a look. Poor baby. The court record seems to have wet itself.
Hey, watch where you spill your coffee. Court record, huh? Oh, shit. So in other words, there was a struggle between the criminal and the victim, huh? That's what the witness said. Well, it looks like she didn't remember about the scarf. But from what she said, it sounded like a pretty violent fight, ma'am. The area was wet from rain, the bridge was probably wet too, which would explain why the scarf was all covered in mud, but there's something about this testimony that's still bothering me.
Talk about a surprise. I had no idea there was a photo.
So what do I do?
You really still believe him, Mr. Crybaby, I mean?
Of course I do!
So the little kitten believes in fairy tales, huh? In that case, the answer is obvious. If you believe what you believe is the truth.
Diego, are you having a stroke right now?
Then that means that somewhere hidden in the testimony is a contradiction. One huge contradiction waiting to be discovered. That's your chance.
So at the time of the crime, there was a light drizzle coming down, right? Yeah, and fog too. Just generally soggy atmosphere. Well, I have evidence that doesn't go with that soggy atmosphere.
But this is the photo of the victim's body that was found in the car trunk.
Want to pause the recording real quick? I'm going to have to move.
We will be right back. But this photo of the victim's body was found in the car trunk.
Also, welcome back, bitches. Considering the conditions at the scene of the crime, something isn't right.
Well, by all means, please enlighten us to what isn't right. What is it about the photo of the...
Her jacket. Naturally, the answer is right here.
The victim's coat? As far as I can see, there's nothing strange about it.
That's exactly what's strange. Recall the testimony. What were the conditions on the bridge that day? It was drizzling and foggy. Dusky bridge was all wet. If the victim really had fallen on her stomach on top of the bridge, then the front of her coat should have been covered in mud. Ugh.
That's exactly right. The other day, I fell on a muddy street and my gorgeous playoff beard was befouled.
I do admit the crime scene was quite wet that day. However, that doesn't mean that the top of the bridge itself was muddy. If your owner had fallen in the shower instead of a muddy street, your gorgeous hockey beard, pride of the legal league, would be wet but not muddy.
Fortunately, I have yet to test that. Still, your point is well taken.
Can you prove that the surface on the bridge was muddy that day? The surface of the bridge, huh?
Ha! A real man wouldn't stand for a taunt like this.
Neither would a real woman. Of course I can. Here is the evidence that proves the surface of the bridge was muddy. The evidence is this scarf.
Ah,
It should be obvious. If the scarf fell onto the bridge and got this muddy, it means that the bridge was obviously covered in mud. Ugh! No, I can't be outwitted by this novice bimbo. Hey, shame to you, buddy.
Miss Faye's assertion makes perfect sense to me.
I do admit that there appears to be a contradiction between the condition of the victim's coat and her scarf. However, the real question is, why is there a contradiction? Huh? For every contradiction, there exists an explanation. Let's look at what the explanation in this case may be, shall we? Oh, right. It's not like he's really giving me a choice here.
Ha. You're doing pretty well for a little kitten.
Mr. Armando!
No matter what he says, a contradiction always comes down to a lie. It's either the victim discovered in the trunk, the witness's photo showing the defendant and the victim, or the witness's testimony that stated she saw the moment of the murder. Just relax and think it over. It's pretty simple, isn't it? The false evidence. It's one of those three. What you just said now, I'm not sure I like that.
That wasn't me, Your Honor. It was the coffee aficionado over here that said it.
This court is not in the habit of accepting false evidence, you know. Blame it on him, Your Honor. He's the one trying to slip false evidence into court. But we won't let him. We'll expose his evidence as the flimsy scam it really is.
Yes! The false evidence in this case is the witness's photo, body in the trunk, the witness's testimony. Well,
The false evidence.
given the fact that we don't know what the testimony is, I'm gonna say it's the testimony. It is a no-brainer. Obviously, it's the witness that's suspicious. During his earlier testimony, the detective pointed out a crucial fact. The criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. Now, is that testimony exactly what the witness claims to have seen? Yeah, that's exactly what the witness told us. That testimony is filled with holes. After all, the victim's coat isn't dirty at all.
That's true. Ha! It's not just true. It's the truth. If there was truly a decisive witness in this case, I'm certain that boy Wonder over there would have called them in the first place.
Your Honor, the defense requests to cross-examine the eyewitness. The testimony presented so far is not only vague, but contradictory as well.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, it appears that we'll need to hear from your mystery witness after all.
You should brace yourself for the brutal truth. Your Honor, the prosecution has no intention of hiding the witness from the court. We are prepared to present our witness at any time.
Very well. Please bring forth your witness at this time.
What Mr. Edgeworth said kind of worries me. What does he mean by the brutal truth?
Now, let's proceed with the testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, please go right ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. The prosecution summons the woman who saw the events that day with her very own eyes. This is it, Mia. The battle begins here. Witness, what is your name and occupation? Oh, God!
Oh my fuck.
Everyone is so silent that I can hear their hearts going pitter-patter.
Oh. When I look at you, how can I put it? You look as scrumptious as a double-double in a dozen donut holes. I feel like I want to hurry up and hand down a verdict just to have a bite.
Really?
Hey, not so fast. As I said before, this witness is very sensitive and delicate. I would ask the court to please exercise care when addressing her.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. You are a true gentleman. Miss Faye, you can learn a lot from this man.
If he's such a gentleman, he sure doesn't act like one to me. Sir?
Hey, yes, my dear.
This is my first time, so I'm sure I'll make lots of mistakes. Stop! Anyway, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for all the trouble I might cause.
Not at all. It's no trouble at all.
Now then, may we please have your name and occupation? My name is, Melissa Foster. I'm a college student, a freshman in the literature department.
Liar.
You were on the scene when the unfortunate event occurred, correct? And you were the one who took this photo? Is that accurate? Ah! How can you be so mean?
Now see here, what are you doing showing that to her face like that?
Huh? But it's just a photograph! It's not like it's something dangerous!
Bitch, I'm gonna kill you.
Look at this photograph! Every time I do
it makes me puke.
Next time, I'll be forced to penalize you.
I like the turn this is taken. Is she staring at me? And you would be? Huh? I'm the defense attorney. My name is Mia Fey. I see. So you are.
Now then, young lady, could you please give us your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll do my best. Oh, these fuck-ass butterflies. The witness's photograph. I was using my camera to take some pictures of wildflowers. Then, I noticed there were two people standing up on the suspension bridge. Suddenly, they just started fighting. That's when I hurried and took the photo that shows the crucial moment. And right after that, I called the police.
By the way, where were you standing when the incident occurred?
I believe the map would be of help here. I was standing right over here. I was standing in a beautiful field surrounded by tall cliffs.
So, you took the photo from that location, eh?
I brought the camera I was using at the time, just like Mr. Edgeworth asked me to.
Ho ho ho, what a cute camera. Just like its owner.
Camera added to the court record.
Oh, Melissa Foster took the witness's photo with this, a small but powerful model.
Alright then, Miss Faye, time for your cross-examination. But I warn you, make the witness cry again and you'll feel the wrath of my gavel.
I think this is my favorite sprite of her, where she's just fucking flustered. Really? Because this doesn't seem like the crucial moment.
Objection!
Witness. When you said you took a photo of the crucial moment, is this what you meant? All I could see in this photo are two people facing each other. You testified that you saw the two of them starting to fight. Normally, that's the kind of thing we would refer to as a crucial moment. Why haven't you presented a photo like that? Well, you see, the photo we presented was the only one there. But if you really wanted to capture the crucial moment, then what happened next? You must have taken a photo of it.
Oh! My apologies, young lady. That was a horrible Simpson impression. But Miss Faye's assertion is not without a certain amount of merit.
He can certainly downplay a situation, can't he? I'm sorry. I'm a very bad girl.
Yes, you are. Fuck you.
The film, I mean.
You ran out of film.
This photo was the last one. What? Unfortunately, that is the truth. I personally examined all of the photographs she took that day. All the other photos are of the witness herself, playing among the wildflowers. The witness herself? Then who took the photos? Well, you see, my camera has a timer feature built into it. So you took photos of yourself?
I remember taking some photos of myself once too.
Please, no details. Please don't tell me you were on fuck-ass Grindr.
I took some dick pics and I might have uploaded them to Pornhub. It seems that Mrs. Faye's assertion was not so decisive after all.
Wait, just a minute.
Well, if she had no film left, she couldn't very well take more pictures, eh?
Miss Foster, perhaps you could tell us about a different sort of photo. Photos of the incident that you took with your very own eyes. Mr. Edgeworth, you're quite the poet.
Very well then, let's get back to the cross-examination. Let's hear your thoughts on the fight that you witnessed.
Yes, Mr. Judge. Boy, this guy is really a sucker for sweet talk.
Ah. Looks like the other kitten in the room is the one that's getting all the attention.
Yeah, it's sickening. Oh. The victim turned around and tried to run away, but she only got about 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back. The victim turned around and tried to run away, huh? Bitch, where?
Yeah, to the watery pits below.
Witness, your testimony is a joke.
Huh? What? But I just...
Miss Faye, I thought I warned you not to make the witness cry. Oh, she's a bitch. Fuck her.
One short testimony and two bad contradictions. There's no possible excuse.
You say there were 2 contradictions?
It's simple. Just take a look at the diagram of the area. According to her testimony, the two of them were in the middle of the bridge. But if they were, and the victim had turned around and tried to run, well then...
She would have hit a dead end.
You said 10 yards, but she couldn't have even ran 5. Because Dusky Bridges collapsed on that side. Ah!
What does all this mean?
It's very simple, Your Honor. This charming little witness told a charming little lie. That's all there is to it.
This beautiful young lady has been lying to the court?
Just a moment, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth? Your Honor, allow me to personally apologize for the confusion.
What do you mean?
There's one major mistake in this diagram. Motherfucker, what did you say?
What are you referring to?
It's all because this diagram was made there after the incident occurred. It's a very old bridge. We couldn't find any official blueprints for it.
So you're saying...
I'm saying that even though this bridge is currently in disrepair, there's no evidence that can prove that the bridge was broken during the incident. That's ridiculous! You can't actually tell the condition of the bridge from this photo. I apologize to the court for not being more clear when I presented the evidence.
That guy's good.
Huh? What do you mean?
He planned it from the beginning. He's genius. He's a genius, alright. That diagram of the bridge was his insurance policy.
What? That bitch!
Well, Miss Faye, it seems you've once again made a reckless accusation.
I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful myself.
No. It wasn't your fault at all.
Now then, shall we go on with the trial? I'd like to establish once and for all what it was that the witness actually saw.
Indeed. Alright, young lady. May I ask you to please proceed with your testimony?
Right. So hard to go on.
We're all on your side, Miss Foster. No, we're not.
There's no need to worry, just tell us what you saw. Yes, sir.
Can I just say, I don't like this bitch.
Running from the crime. After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms. Then he carried her over to the car. I suppose that was the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden. He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw.
Bruh. Witnessing such violence must have been difficult.
Yes, sir. I'm still shaken up.
If he accepts this testimony as it is, we're finished.
Don't say that!
Oh well. Maybe I'll stop off at my favorite cafe on the way home. They make a really great mocha latte.
This trial isn't over yet!
Huh, that's what I like to hear. All right, Miss Fay, your cross-examination, if you please.
The contradiction is staring you right in the face, Mia. Go on the attack!
Objection!
A killer not wanting his victim to be found. I can understand that. However, the idea of moving the body for that purpose is clearly odd. There was a much easier way to make sure the body wasn't found.
Well, what is it?
Take another look at the map of the area and you'll see how. There's a river right below the bridge. Earlier, Mr. Edgeworth pointed out something interesting about the river. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered.
Ah,
In the kidnapping case 5 years ago, the victim's body was carried away and never found. If 10 murders were to occur at that same spot above the Eagle River, you can bet your boots that every other killer would have wanted to toss the body in the water.
order. I'm not sure if I care for the way you put that, Miss Fay. But I must admit it does seem odd to not to have thrown the body into the river. I said it must have... Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
How sad. Perhaps Miss Fay would do well to trying to take. Holy shit! Help, Your Honor! I'm having a stroke. Perhaps Miss Fay would do well to try taking a shit in the river herself. After all, you claim to be such an expert at the ways of nature. What are you talking about? My point is that no matter how odd you may find the killer's method of body disposal, the fact is that this is what the killer did. None of your arguments had anything to do with what the witness saw.
Quite true. Miss Fay, it seems that your assertion is without merit after all.
Objection!
But what the witness claims to have seen is totally ridiculous.
Objection!
Surely you can't deny that the body was found in the trunk of the car.
That's certainly consistent with what the witness has told us.
Please, witness, go on with your testimony. I'll try. All you have to do is tell us only what you saw. Otherwise, the mean lady might yell at you again. Who is he talking about? Alright, I'll do my best. The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body there.
Wait, so...
Wait a damn. Okay. Oh, no, that's not the one. Motherfucker. Oh. Okay. If you were right here, and the car's right here. Make it make sense.
What?
Okay. So she's claiming she's right here. The car is over here.
Yeah? Wait, how the fuck would you get over there?
No, the killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. How would she have known that if she was right here?
Wait, yeah. You can't see the car.
Objection!
Well, Miss Foster, it looks like you've done it this time. Huh? Done what? Made a crucial mistake.
A crucial mistake? Like what, Miss Faye?
The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. You're saying you saw that, right? With your very own eyes? Yes. And? It's simple, Miss Foster. Take a look at the diagram. The place you claim to have taken the photo from that day is here. Do you see what I mean? Even if you tried to see the car, this outcropping of rock is directly in the way. Ah! That's right, Miss Foster. From where you were standing, you could not have possibly seen the killer's car. Ah! I admit that the diagram shows a large outcropping of rock. However, it isn't so tall that it would stop her from seeing the car. But that's right. It's not high at all. I was able to see his car just fine. I'm so sorry, but that just doesn't wash. Huh? I believe it was the witness who presented this as evidence to the court, yes? This is the location that the photo was taken from. Your own photo tells us the whole story. You can clearly see that the left side of the bridge, but the outcropping is that is being referred to is really most likely a cliff.
Ah!
Your view should have been completely cut off by this cliff, but you still claim to have been able to see the killer's car. No!
Order in the court. What is the meaning of all this ballyhoo?
Your Honor, don't jump to any hasty conclusions. The fact that the escapee fled in a stolen car was reported on the news. After witnessing a murder, I'm sure you can appreciate that the witness was very upset. She must have heard all about the stolen car and convinced herself that she saw it.
Objection!
But she was repeatedly warned before starting her testimony. She was told to testify only about what she saw with her own eyes.
Oh,
Mr. Judge?
what is it?
I think I must have remembered things wrong. Hey, wait a minute! You can't just say that! Miss Faye, no one on the face of the planet is perfect.
Yes, indeed. Quite true. You know what they say. Is human to forgive divine. I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to our witness here.
Nani? That's not fair!
Save the tears for later, kitten.
Mr. Armando!
Don't look back until the trial is over. Now is the time to go forward.
But that wasn't fair!
Okay, kitten. You need to relax. Then you need to remember. The other kitten's testimony.
The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there.
Hold on.
So tell me,
We're doing-
how did she know that? How did she know that he broke into the trunk?
Aha!
Well, Miss Foster, until you can explain how you knew that, you're going to have a lot of very suspicious people on this side of the courtroom. Well, witness?
Well, I'm certain that he broke into the trunk because the remarks left on the trunk lid. I'm certain they were scratch marks from when he broke into it.
What? Let me see that photo. It's true. These certainly look like scratch marks around the keyhole. It's obvious that this trunk has been broken open. Well, Miss Faye, are you satisfied?
The judge is on her side. I can't make any mistakes here. What she just said, is there a contradiction in there somewhere? It doesn't work. Melissa Foster. It looks like you finally betrayed yourself. What? You said you were in a field taking photos of wildflowers, but even so, you knew about the scratches. The question is when? When did you get a chance to see those scratches? Finally. I finally got her.
Ha! I'm getting pretty tired of waiting over here.
Then perhaps it would be faster if Miss Faye explained herself. Your Honor, there's only one possible explanation. The reason the witness had seen the scratches was she happened to be passing by, she put the corpse in herself, she's the owner of the car. She put the corpse in?
I think so.
There's only one way that the witness had the chance to see those scratches.
Yes, what is it?
Naturally, when she opened the trunk and stuffed the corpse in herself. The person who really hid the body in the trunk of that car was Melissa Foster. It was you that did it, wasn't it? That's ridiculous. I could never. It was that man in the prison guard. He's the one that... I don't think so, Miss Foster. If Mr. Falls had been the one to put in the corpse in the trunk, he would have simply used the car key. There was no need to break it open. But he stole the car! He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light. Which means that the key would have still been in the ignition. Oh, I see. Thank you for telling us about the scratches, Miss Foster. Without that, we never would be able to uncover the truth. That it couldn't have been Mr. Falls who put that put the body in the trunk. Help, Diego! I'm having a stroke. No! Preposterous! To even suggest that the witness put the body there. If that were true, then how do you explain the photo she took? The corpse could have only been put in the trunk when the incident occurred. And we already know that at the time she was taking photographs. Now's your chance, Mia. Finish this thing. On the contrary, I'm not so certain about that anymore, Mr. Edgeworth. There's no need to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is the shutter for this may not have been pushed by Miss Foster herself. Let's take another look at this camera and see what features it has, shall we? It has a timer built into it. Even a mini tripod. Why, it's almost as if she had brought this camera just to take this picture. What are you trying to say then, Miss Faye? Then when the crime occurred, Miss Faye wasn't in the... Miss Foster wasn't in the field as she claimed? Well, if she really did use the camera's auto timer, then the answer is yes, she was somewhere else. Exactly. She was not in the field.
Would the defense please explain further? Listen, this is a crucial point. Where was Miss Foster when the incident occurred? In answering that question, we'll also make clear Miss Foster's true identity. Well then, please answer this question. Where was Melissa Foster when the shit?
Naturally, the witness was right here.
But that's where the victim, Miss Hawthorne, was standing. Order! Miss Faye, what on earth?
Your Honor, if I may. After parting with the victim on the bridge, the defendant fled by car. But this would mean that there was no time to put the victim in the trunk. In other words, if someone put the body in the trunk, it could only have been before the defendant met with the victim. How asinine! Of course Mr. Falls met with the victim. The only person with the opportunity to have put the victim in the trunk is the same man that killed her, Perry Falls. You still don't understand, do you, Mr. Edgeworth? By the time the witness's photo was taken, the victim was already dead. The person in the photo was not Valerie Hawthorne. What? I've never heard anything more ridiculous in my entire life. Then who exactly is the victim in this photo? It's obvious, isn't it? It's your own witness.
What?
It's the only possible explanation. The woman that Mr. Falls met on the bridge that day was not Valerie Hawthorne. It was you, Melissa Foster. Me? Let's remember that it was raining and foggy on the mountain that day. Mr. Falls himself believed that the woman in front of him was Valerie Hawthorne. But the defendant knew Valerie Hawthorne very well. After all, she was the woman whose testimony helped him get convicted. But since then, my client has spent 5 hard years in a federal penitentiary. He couldn't remember exactly what she looked like anymore. You are just making this up as you go along. Where's your proof? I've got it all right here. This piece of evidence will blow this case wide open. At the time of the incident, Mr. Falls had forgotten what the Valerie Hawthorne looked like. Mr. Falls had forgotten the victim's face. Why he needed some piece of identification, namely the mighty scarf. It was Mr. Falls who requested that she wear this scarf.
Bitches, we're back!
Guys, it's been
a new
week.
day, it's a new dawn. No. Yeah, no, it's been a month.
Guys, it's been a fuck-ass week.
Yeah, I am exhausted. Bitch, look, I made 2 different charts for my jazz combo group. Okay? Do you know how long that fucking takes? Do you know how long it takes to fucking arrange a chart of popular music for 7 musicians? Like, do you know how long that takes?
And I've done that.
That takes fucking forever. Okay?
Okay.
I was up all night on today's a Wednesday. I was up all night on Monday doing freaking Toxic by Britney Spears. I was up all night on freaking Tuesday doing Loveful by the Cardigans. I am exhausted. I am cranky. But I am ready to fucking record the rest of this case.
And maybe we'll also record the beginning of the next one. I don't know. We haven't decided.
Oh hell no! I'm not recording that shit until tomorrow, bro.
Okay. Alright. Turnabout beginnings.
Alright, the second part.
February 16th, 1:14 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. Mr. Falls,
Uga!
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I want to say thanks. You're real good. You really hooked me up.
Thanks. We're almost there. Once I prove that she committed the crime.
Yeah, but there's one big obstacle we've gotta get past.
Obstacle?
Yeah, motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway?
Motive, huh?
Anyway, we're still badly in need of information.
Information. Right.
What we need the most is info about this Melissa Foster herself.
Isn't that just freaking Dahlia Hawthorne?
Maybe, I don't know. We haven't decided yet.
Oh, Jesus.
All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing.
What is it?
Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie.
Mr. Falls, in that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is a freaking scary face. Okay. I trust you.
Yeah, well,
I don't fuck ass trust you with that stare, you
Oh my
stupid
god.
bitch.
Okay, can I just say, what is it with the freaking creepy ass faces in this game?
I don't know.
Like, is it the coloring or like what the hell?
I don't know.
That day, 5 years ago, I dream of it every day. This picture, it reminds me everything. What is this? Bridge looks same. I know you just sent me a fucking picture of another mugshot, bitch. I didn't even have to look at it. I didn't even have to look at it this time. I didn't even have to look at it this time. As soon as I make a comment on someone's creepy ass face, you send a freaking Discord notification. I see it. I saw it this time, bitch. You're not getting me. Bitch, I'm looking at this. If this is a freaking picture of Falls' creepy, ugly face, you owe me $10.
but I don't got no money!
Bitch, I knew it. You owe me $10, bitch.
I don't got no money, dude.
The bridge looks same.
I don't
Well,
it.
okay. First of all, can I just say, number one, this motherfucker has a creepy ass face. Number two, why the hell does this guy talk like freaking what? Like why does this guy talk like a damn troglodyte? Fucking caveman speak.
No,
Bridge looks same. Like what the fuck? Cast this motherfucker for Crudes. Crudes 3. Anyway, bridge looks same, just like then, 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute.
So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years.
Can I say I just didn't pay attention at all last night to whatever the fuck happened? So whatever happens now, I am completely in the dark. Like I barely remember what the fuck happened. I think I was really tired. Like I kind of got angry at Mrs. Melissa fucking whatever the fuck Hawthorne bitch ass.
Melissa Fuckner.
And I also kind of got angry at the stupid judge, this Canadian fucking judge. And it's just, look, can I just say, this case is just, I don't know why this is in the middle of everything. Can I say, I don't know why this is in the middle of everything. Whatever.
Ha! Sorry, buddy, but you sound like the one that could fall apart at any minute.
It's true, I did.
I did kidnap her. 5 years ago.
I kidnapped my girlfriend. Dahlia Hawthorne.
How old are you, sir? Your girlfriend? Huh?
Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne?
How old is this man?
I'm also eating the freaking ramyun
20.
fries from McDonald's.
So 20. So he was 20 back then. What the fuck is going on?
Hold on. Wait, can I just...
I hate this game.
I understand
Oh,
that this is possibly from a Japanese culture standpoint, and I understand that sometimes, stereotypically, in fact, that Japanese culture has a lot of minor relationships and yeah. So I okay.
Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne?
victim's last name.
Dahlia Hawthorne. Valerie's little sister.
What? Are you serious? The girl. Let her go.
Shut up! Come closer and I kill her!
Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. The detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne. At first I thought shooting someone for a kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her little sister, I could understand why she did it.
Wrong. No protect sister. Valerie betrayed me. Betray us.
What do you mean she betrayed you?
Everything. All lies. All make-believe. Kidnapping too.
A make-believe kidnapping?
Dahlia. My girlfriend. My love. My teen angel. No.
Ugh.
Yeah.
My teen
Yeah,
He's
your
seen
teen angel, alright.
He's seen
teen-
so many soap operas.
Your teen minor, more like. Wait, what was the key of the soap opera? A minor? Sorry. I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says. That was such a bad joke. I'm getting distracted. Fuck me.
Anything Dahlia says? But hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by...
Yeah. Me and Dahlia. And Valerie too.
Valerie was in on it?
Dahlia's family rich. Jewelry business. We got one jewel. That's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note. We sent to her dad. Ask for $2 million diamond. Tell him make exchange on Dusky Bridge. We tell him. Valerie made transfer cause she knew detective. Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, alright. In the end, you were planning on splitting the 2 million 3 ways, huh? Yeah, but that woman. That woman, Valerie, should do it for real. She shoot at me for real, me and Dahlia.
Bang.
I was shot in arm. Dahlia, she jump in river.
jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, did you?
I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up with police all over. And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence. I couldn't believe it. That woman, she betrayed me.
That man, Terry Falls, he killed her! He threw her off the bridge! He threw my beloved sister into the roaring river 40 feet below!
These 5 years, all I wonder is why? Why? Why did she lie? That's all I want to know. So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself. Yes, but I forget what she looked like, so I tell her to wear a scarf. I don't want to hurt her. Just ask why. Why? Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? I just want to hear answer come from her mouth. That's all.
But that's why you made a crazy escape like that.
Just one thing, Zebra Boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Falls, where is it?
Huh? Where's what?
Come on now, kitten. The ransom, the $2 million diamond. Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know.
Huh? You don't know?
No, really, I don't know. It's gone. With Dahlia.
With Dahlia?
That day on the bridge. Dahlia put it in backpack. Now gone with Dahlia. Gone forever. Into Eagle River.
Disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute. You can come back in now. We're about ready to go. Mr. Falls, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne?
Never found her. My sweet Dahlia.
Never found her.
Swallowed by river. Gone. Dahlia. My teen angel. Your teen angel. How old was she anyway, oh god? Just 14.
14? Guess you were robbing cradles before diamonds.
Oh, what? She plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth 2 mil. Man, oh man, angels these days. Biblically accurate, am I right?
Falls takes the fall, then gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel, or is she really a
bitch? Yes. It's time, kitten. It looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeve now. I don't know why I did that.
Diamond added to the court record.
A $2 million gem used as ransom for Dahlia, lost to Eagle River 5 years ago.
The training wheels come off now, Mia. You've got to strike while the iron is hot. Otherwise, that hammer will break. Otherwise known as your I fucked that up. That's one of my rules, remember it. Along with my fucking 17 other rules.
February 16th, 1:49 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
I want to give this guy like a Scottish / very, very over the top. Now then, let's continue with the trial of Miss Terry Falls. Witness, are you feeling better?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best.
You're a brave young lady.
Not this shit again. I can understand the defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, to try to pin the crime on an innocent student is... What are you talking about? My witness is not the person on trial here. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime. That's all. What possible reason would a girl like her, like this, have to murdering a policewoman?
It's certainly hard to imagine this woman as a murderer.
Her motive, huh? I figured that's what I had to establish next.
Well, Miss Faye, do you have any evidence as a motive?
Yes, of course. I think.
Ha! You're still acting as tame as a kitten.
Mr. Armando, please stop acting like a Discord moderator.
See. Listen, a lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Smiling on the outside while your guts are twisted in knots is the mark of a pro.
Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that, you smug bitch. Excuse me, may I speak, Mr. Judge?
No, of course not. Fuck you. Of course. Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like.
I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? But that's
I wonder why.
I at least wanted you, Mr. Judge, to know that it's not true.
I see. You're such an honest and upstanding young lady. It looks like this witness is a real professional.
What do you mean?
Look at that 100-watt smile. Just when things are darkest for her, she lights right up. Very well then, let's hear what the witness has to say.
Melissa Foster's history. I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college, I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. Or kidnapping a poor girl. I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster.
Speak for yourself, bitch. Out of the country, eh?
Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder.
Indeed. You're up to bat, pussy. Sharpen those claws and put on your best smile.
You bet. Somehow I have to tie her to this case. A grudge? Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death? Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt. My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges. He seems rather forgetful. Your client, I mean. Not only did he forget about what he did, but he also forgot the poor policewoman as well. What do you mean by that? Your client. He forgot what the detective looked like, right? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well.
You having a stroke, Melissa?
Well, she's right about that. Mr. Foles is kind of forgetful. You said he forgot what the detective looked like. What did you mean by that? Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right? Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification. Why, if I had been wearing a wife's scarf that day, he probably would have tried to kill me.
That's true. He's clearly a bitter man.
This is bad. Mr. Falls' reputation just keeps getting worse and worse. Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do with that last statement? Have her added to the testimony. Your Honor, what the witness just said now was tremendously important. I'd like it added to the official testimony. The prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and a mentally unbalanced one at that. That testimony only helps to further prove that point. No, that's not why I...
Enough. Witness, if you would.
My pleasure, Mr. Judge. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf.
What the fuck?
This ain't white.
Objection!
What kind of white scarf are you looking at?
You to take a look at this photograph you took.
Every time I do it, it makes me want to slap your face.
It's hard to see in the photo, but look at the scarf the victim wore as identification.
Ah, but you're talking about this scarf right here, eh?
Yes, that's it. The scarf the policewoman was wearing. Now, just don't mess up. But that's strange. In your testimony, you stated the following. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf.
White?
This is the scarf you identified as belonging to the victim. But it certainly doesn't look white to me. Oh! Well, it was foggy that day and it was raining as well. It's not surprising that she mistook it for white. Sorry, but not this time. The witness just confirmed that this was the victim's scarf.
Yes, but what's the significance? It's true that the scarf doesn't look white, but...
There's only one explanation for this mix-up. The reason why the witness thought the scarf was white is... the victim's note. Witness, have you ever seen this note? No, no, never.
It's top secret evidence. There's no reason that you would have.
I wonder about that. What do you mean? This note shows Mr. Fall's instructions to the victim regarding their meeting. It says, wear white scarf for identification. White scarf? Ah! Witness, you knew what this note said. And it's because you knew that you slipped up and mistakenly said white scarf. Well, Mr. Foster? No!
Mister.
Shut up.
Order, order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm waiting for an explanation.
I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public. And yet, this witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the number of people that knew were quite limited. Terry Falls is one, the person who wrote the note is Valerie Hawthorne is another, and finally, one more person.
Did you say one more person? That's right, a person that no one would have suspected. Have you figured it out, pussy?
Yep. The third person that knew the contents of the note was...
Edgeworth. It was Edgeworth. It was Edgeworth.
No, it was Edgeworth. And that person is... Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne? I never heard that name before.
Look at the victim's note, and this is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. Tell her this time. That is her name, right there.
Well, what's this? So who's this person? This Dahlia Hawthorne? You know, I'm just gonna try and make him Scottish. I give up with the Canadian.
Ugh. Miss Fate must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life.
The dead?
Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago.
Killed in a crime? You don't mean...
Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Falls.
Objection!
You said she was killed, but was she really? What are you implying? Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago, when she fell off a dusky bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found. She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead. But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster. I believe that's the same age as you are. Even you couldn't. Miss Faye, you're not saying... But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
I fucking knew it. What? Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into a 3-alarm fire. But unless you could tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist.
I understand. I can expose her true nature. I can turn this whole case on its head. Now is my chance to make Mr. Edgeworth squirm.
Witness, just who are you anyway?
I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness. Yes, I understand.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, explain yourself.
Your Honor, I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far.
You don't mean...
Yes, the prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all of our witnesses. What did he say?
What did you say? Ha! It looks like the kid knew. He knew her true identity from the get-go.
No way! But then why?
If you hadn't revealed her secret, he wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted was her testimony, so he made a little trade.
Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Fuck you,
This
bitch.
fucking...
But, I thought she died 5 years ago.
We thought so as well. But, well, as you can see. Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years? That has nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime. Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of the victim. And now we finally find her acting suspiciously at the scene of another murder? Really, Miss Faye, I must say your strategy here is painfully obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. Any cost. How dare you! Please, let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious. Her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her. What?
I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your assertion? What possible reason would this witness have for killing her beloved sister?
Well, you see, I thought I was winning, but somehow he turned it around on me.
I think you need a little push in the right direction, pussy. The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim.
Oh, that was Mia.
Oh.
That wasn't me. It was this guy. This crazy coffee addict. I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old bitch.
Ha! What makes you think you're empty, bitch?
Because your protege looks like she's sweating fucking bullets. I am sweating bullets.
You think you're in a tough spot, huh?
Of course, aren't I?
No. You've just arrived at the moment of truth. That's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you.
Me? The rashness of youth. How charming. This coming from someone younger than me.
Fuck you, Hatachi bitch. Now then, let's not waste any more time. Miss Faye. What motive would this witness have for murdering your own sister, Valerie Hawthorne? Take that!
The story starts after Terry Falls escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note that she left. It says, talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time, the whole truth must come out. Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. She told her that she was going to reveal to the world the whole truth.
The whole truth?
There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently. A terrific story, Miss Faye. If you like fiction, that is. Enlighten the court, Miss Faye. What was the secret that was so important? Where's your evidence?
Dahlia and Valerie Hawthorne, and Terry Falls. There's only one important secret that connects them all.
Oh yes, I know this secret. Your Honor, the defense would like to request further testimony.
What testimony?
Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago. We believe it will explain a lot of things, such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters.
Very well. I grant your request for further testimony. I know it will be painful for you, but can you enlighten us once more, my little maple leaf?
Yes, I'll try, Mr. Judge. Putting on the old trunk one more time, Dahlia. But this will be the last time you hid behind your womanly wiles. 5 years ago.
Fuck's sake.
5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off from the bridge from behind. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life. The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And we're to believe after all that, she murdered her sister? Preposterous.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor.
As you've heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to be extremely gentle in your cross-examination.
Mr. Edgeworth got the jump on me again!
If we're not allowed to fight, then let's twist some arms. Listen up. We've still got that info, that ace up our sleeve.
What info?
Come on, pussy. Don't say you've forgotten already. The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged.
That's right, it was a fake kidnapping. Terry Falls told us that in the lobby.
I do anything she says, anything Dahlia says.
What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by...
Yeah, me and Dahlia, and Valerie too.
That's it. Fake kidnapping is your best shot, Mia. That's her secret. I don't think he shoved you from behind, honey.
Objection!
Oh, shit. Your Honor, what do you think of the witness's statement?
I don't think anything of it. How about you?
I guess I don't think anything of it either.
God damn it. Then we don't have a problem, but we do have a penalty.
If it wasn't a problem, couldn't he just let it slide? Okay, this is what I was supposed to present. You say that Mr. Falls pushed you into the Eagle River? However, that's hard to believe. But it's true! I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it! It was Mr. Falls! I'm sorry. I guess I just wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said, that's hard to believe. I should have said, that's impossible. Impossible? I asked that the court recall the condition of Dusky Bridge, now and 5 years ago. That bridge hasn't changed one bit in these past 5 years. If someone had pushed you from behind as you've claimed, instead of being carried away by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock below. A most certain death. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible. Ah! Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then. But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. A small change in the water level wouldn't have made a difference. Ugh!
You're right. If the events occurred just as the witness has testified, the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this?
You see, Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she has never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge. What do you mean? After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he couldn't have unwittingly pushed her. He could have unwittingly pushed her off of the side of the bridge.
If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation correct?
Now that you mention that, I do remember now when I fell off the bridge. My sticker got caught on one of the bridge's side wires. You
What?
can't be serious!
Fuck no. Order in the court.
It seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion. Not now, Mia. This is no time to retreat. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault. What? I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible. Ridiculous! What's so impossible about it? Because your flawed logic contradicts the court record. Your Honor, all of the answers are right here in this photo. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there. No! But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Wires like that wouldn't be a problem for him. He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old and thrown her little ass over. So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm.
Ah,
And more importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him at point-blank range. Ugh. So, Mr. Falls throwing the witness off the bridge? That is clearly impossible. Oh!
order. What is the meaning of this?
Dahlia Hawthorne, you jumped into the Eagle River intentionally.
What? What is this?
Indeed, what do you mean by such a ridiculous remark? Yes, that's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun and handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping into a raging river like that would be suicide. Perhaps, but still, that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident that you could handle that swift current, but even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river. Oh, then what was it? What was so important that she'd want to jump into the river? The witness is still alive. That fact alone explains everything. This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of the Eagle River.
Diamond.
5 years ago. Something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up the mountain with her. The $2 million diamond. No, it can't be. Yes, Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million, she was going to keep it all for herself. She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake the kidnapping. Bang. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself in the river, with the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack. Why, that's simply ridiculous!
Order.
Your Honor, 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? This woman is a demon, and there was one more person who helped make a demon out of her. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne.
You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well?
But she was a detective then. You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping? Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder.
What do you mean by that?
On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister Dahlia, and then she told her what she was planning to do.
Planning to do?
She was going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in her note! That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk.
And that is why you killed your sister Valerie Hawthorne.
Who is that? Laughing at a time like this?
Forgive me, it's just hilarious.
Witness? Is that you?
You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey! You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you? The evidence? Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14, I plotted it with the Falls and my sister. Well, and one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? If you can't provide evidence to show at least that.
Well, Miss Faye.
I don't know. What a joke. You, Miss Faye! Are you stupid or something? Nah. How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
Well, it seems that we've come to an end. To the end. To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise certain suspicion. However, I'm forced to reject the assertions made by the defense.
Of course you are. Is this it? Is it really over? That girl had made a fool of me and there's nothing I could do about it!
Huh. Without evidence, the trial is over. Who the hell decided that?
Mr. Armando!
Come on now, pussy. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony.
Testimony?
On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Fall's stolen car and then went to meet with him. Disguised as her sister Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right?
Yes, that's right.
In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
Since there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who's the one person that could testify to that demon woman's crimes?
Edgeworth. Edgeworth can testify.
Gumshoe! No.
Gumshoe!
Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness.
A new witness?
Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls. The defendant? There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the police person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne, or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all, and that person is Terry Falls.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is your take on this?
Why not? The prosecution has no objection.
Very well. Bailiff, bring the defendant to the witness stand.
My last chance, Mr. Falls. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left.
Defendant, you've heard everything that's been said up to this point, yes? I don't believe it. No way. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Valerie betrayed me.
Mr. Falls, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive, and you were used for $2 million.
That's not true. Mr. Falls, there is only one question I want the answer to. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hawthorne or was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Dahlia, did you betray me? "5 years ago, she promised never ever betray each other."
Harry,
Dahlia, it's true. You are alive.
you don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad.
Tell the truth, the real truth. I believed in you.
I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know. But there is one thing I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry.
Dahlia. I will allow Mr. Falls to testify once and once only. Well then, Mr. Falls, yours will be the final testimony in this trial. Witness? Yeah! Eat! I'm sorry, I apologize. Wow. Water. What? Please. Water.
Hmm?
Can't talk. Need water. Oh well. I guess it'll have to be my coffee instead. At least it'll match the way he's probably feeling right now. Darker and bitterer than hell itself.
Blacker than an edgy kid's soul, hotter than my dead girlfriend. That is coffee.
I forgot. Uma!
Who Terry Falls saw.
That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of Bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on Bridge. I watched my car from Bridge. I never put nobody in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked, then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia.
Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you? That's enough, Miss Fay. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial.
Well then, Miss Fay, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Is this how you wanted to end, Mr. Falls? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence?
There's only one person who can stop it. You, pussy. I think.
If she wasn't there, then explain why she was at the bridge before you.
Objection!
So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on the bridge? You're sure of that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're sure, huh? Well then I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying.
Huh? What? What?
Oh, I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Fay. You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Just look at this photograph.
I think it's perfectly clear.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right? But that is the victim at the end of the bridge. Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Falls, you must have arrived at the bridge after she did. Mr. Falls, please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth.
I got there around 4 o'clock. It's true. I had somewhere to go, a special place. Did you go to this special place before you went to the bridge? Yeah. It's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love.
A memento?
5 years ago, I hid it under base of tree there. My God. It's a special memory for me. This is it. This is what I want to get. This little bottle on a necklace is your memento. It's quite charming, but it looks empty.
Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But he left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. Oh! With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hid the body in the trunk of his car. No!
Indeed, there certainly was enough time for it.
I still got a chance. Mr. Falls, there's no mistaking it. Huh? Mr. Falls?
What the? That's enough. Please. Witness. I promised her 5 years ago. If it ever happens that we can't trust each other no more, then we're supposed to drink a bottle.
No! Stop the trial! Your Honor, we need a recess!
I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise. So I did it. I drank this.
No! We're so close! Just a little more! I was going to prove you innocent!
No, don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again.
Mr. Falls!
Mr. Armando. Thanks for the coffee.
Mr. Falls! So my first trial ended. Suddenly and tragically. It ended with no winners, only losers. I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul I thought it'd never heal. I'm sure it was the same for that young prosecutor as well. But one person, the true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne, she left the courtroom with a secret smile under her demonically sweet face.
Unforgivable. That witch.
Mr. Armando!
We were so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, Pussy.
It's my fault! It's all my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself!
Don't cry, Pussy. You're going to make my coffee all salty.
I knew it! I knew I wasn't cut out for this!
Mia. Don't you get it? You can't cry yet. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
Mr. Armando!
No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories, they always fade over time. Then you file them away and eventually forget them. One year later, in this very same courthouse, I myself got wrapped up in that case. Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face. It was finally all over. At least, that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that made me remember all this.
About beginnings. The end.
Okay.
Next time,
Bridge to the Turnabout.
next time on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Shishishito, the treasured Karine village heirloom whose name means seven-branched sword. It is said that this sword represents life itself. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless.
There you go.
Like our destinies, the sword must come to one end, one merciless point. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed, the illusion is revealed and the implicability of fate is finally laid bare. Next time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. The ending. The entire first trilogy.
Okay.
So, but before, thoughts on Turnabout Beginnings?
Um. So all I'm gonna say is I hate Dahlia.
Dahlia's a great fuck ass character. However, they use her too much.
I fucking hate her. I think I hate her more than
Oh,
Von Karma.
oh, you're gonna hate the next case then.
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry, I hate the next case too.
This case?
Yeah, I hate the next case.
Oh, why?
The thing is, people consider this to be the best case in the series,
She better
and
not
I
be
don't.
she better not be a fucking defendant. I swear, she better not be a damn defendant right now.
I'm not going to spoil it for you, but maybe she is, maybe she isn't. You'll have to find out on your own.
Oh no, that always means that always means what I just said is right.
All right.
Oh no.
Bye, guys. You for the final case in the series in the Ace Attorney trilogy.
God damn it, man.